Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is gonna be an update video about what happened at the Henry Ford Hospital in Jackson here. Unfortunately, let y'all know, I'm not able to get the body cam footage. Let's just subpoena it because I knew it was a private. It was a private security, private property. Kind of figured that was going to be the case, but everybody already figured that out already. But I'm gonna look at some avenues. I might try. I'm gonna call an attorney tomorrow. Well, probably not tomorrow, but after New Year's, Tuesday. I'll give the attorney a call. Talk to them, see what I could do. Maybe hopefully I can find one that will take this case on. Because they were in violation of the American Disabilities Act. Just to let y'all know, they were definitely in violation of that. So that was violated some of my rights right there completely because I am disabled. They probably know this now, and they messed up big time. So if anybody has suggestions for attorneys in Michigan here in my area, I would appreciate it. Put comments below. Like I said, money is not going to be hard. It's going to be hard to do. Free consultation. Whatever it takes. I don't know. I need to find somebody, maybe a pro bono, who will take this case on, because there is body cam footage available showing the entire incident inside the hospital. What happened? This is one of the security guards did put their hands on me, which they shouldn't be doing whatsoever. And all I was there was trying to get a ride home. I was stuck there for 6 hours in the lobby trying to get a ride home. Called family, whoever I could call. Called my insurance company, tried Uber, tried Lyft. I tried everything. I couldn't get a ride whatsoever. I couldn't get away home till later. Just at the last moment when they got me off the property, I finally found somebody right when I was getting off the property. Because they messaged me, because I was messaging them earlier about getting a ride home. And it was just at the last moment. So I did finally get a ride home that night from somebody. Same guy who took me to the Christmas dinner. The Christmas dinner the day before. So yeah, and they did manage to get me a ride home. So I'm glad I got home safely. But again, they could have just waited a little bit longer. I would have managed to get a ride home. But they wanted me off the property immediately and everything else. So I was not trying to be disruptive or anything in that hospital. I was just trying to ask for help for transportation to get home. And the cop, again, I want to point out, the cops did try to help. Unfortunately, my size, I'm too big. They couldn't get back in the police car. I couldn't get back in the car. I couldn't. And yes, they did have vans available, but the problem is they weren't running at the time. Importantly, they were broken down, because I heard their conversation about that too. They were talking about a van, and they said they can't because the van's broken down. Unfortunately, the van was unavailable. So that wouldn't worked. As I said, I had tried Uber multiple times and Lyft multiple times. They couldn't find a vehicle or driver that would meet to my disability needs. So that was the reason why they weren't able to give me a ride. So unfortunately, we only had a couple of services that were close to a taxi service. That was one I tried call. Nobody answered the phone. And that was like City Transport, something like that. It used to be Starlight, or what do you call it, City Cab at one time. But now there's something else. And the Name Your Fare, they didn't have a vehicle to meet my issues there at that too. So again, I did try. So I said I just managed to find a ride just after moments of getting up to the bus stop. So that was what happened. Again, this I'm trying to get that video to go viral. They said again they're in violation of the American Disabilities Act. The American Disabilities Act, I can carry it and tell you right now. I did some looking and did some research. They are in violation of that. Again, this is private property of a hospital, but again, they still have to abide by the American Disabilities Act. So, just to let you know, I do have rights. Again, I was trying to find a ride. That's all I was trying to do. That was all I did. The reason why this prompted me to get off the property is because when I talked to the supervisor, she was only offering a bus ticket thing for me. I was like, I'm kind of indecently exposed here, and all I gotta do is a sheet to fall off, deal with the issue with decently exposed to kids or anybody in public, and nobody's gonna understand anything of that. They're gonna try to they're gonna do whatever their power, or maybe try to get me in trouble. They're not gonna try to understand why my melon is showing in a public area, hanging, swinging around. Well, and I was like, and they're not gonna risk. And again, there's a chance of getting put on the sex offender list because of that. Once you're on the sex offender list, your life is over with pretty much at that point. Because again, your privacy is gone, and you might as well forget getting a job if you ever had a job or anything, getting a job, or issues with all the people that know you because they know you're as a sex offender, but they don't know the reason. So I wasn't going to take that chance. So that was the reason why I didn't take the public bus, because in order, if I took the bus, I would have to take it downtown, transfer to another bus. I have to walk myself to another bus. Chances are this sheet will fall off. You see in my previous video that explains that in my HydroSeal video. That'll tell you that. It shows you how open I was in my sheet. Those sheets I gave me. All right. So everybody wants to argue with me about that. So that's the update. Basically, what's going on. They said I can't get my hands on the body cam footage from the security guards. Because it was confusing. I seen police department cars saying police on the cars. They're security though. That's confusing. It's like, are they on our public dollar, or what's going on there? I don't know. I mean, they've been beefing up security at that hospital for a long time, ever since the pandemic. It's been ridiculous, and now it's like, can I go back? I did find out that there's a possibility I can go back. They can't deny me services because of emergency or anything like that. I found out because I did call somebody and talk to them about that conversation. So I did ask about that. But again, going back there, do I go back there, deal with this again, and not able to get home for any emergency reasons? It makes us afraid of me to go there at all now because of this. And I don't want to go to jail for any stupid reasons or any other reasons for any at all. I try to abide by the law, and that's what I try to do. So, yeah, I said, if you can, any idea of getting an attorney, I'll leave a comment below if you can. Please like and subscribe, like this video, and try to get my other video about the hospital trespass video. If you can, get that out there. Share it to people that you know that might help me out. Because there is body cam footage of the incident, of the whole thing, in their possession of what happened in that hospital. All I did was ask the supervisor if I can get some assistance of getting home. The only thing she was able to provide was a bus ticket, which I couldn't take the bus. I explained this to her, and that doesn't accommodate to my disability and what's going on. I'm like, she wasn't getting it, so, and everything else. All right, and please hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And the notification for all videos for future videos updates on that situation. I'd appreciate it. All right. That's all I can say. I'll try to keep you all updated what's going on. All right. Thank you for watching. You all have a good one.